What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another stream. This is the Count of Monte Fisto with some more Final Fantasy 16. A pretty solid game so far, honestly. Yeah, I think like I ran kind of like my first real issue with it. I noticed some people were like, "Oh, the pacing's weird," but I don't know. I'm a Metal Gear fan, so yeah, that seems fine to me. Honestly, I feel like it's better than 3, and I love 3. And definitely better than Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah, so far, honestly, an intriguing story. But yes, we did start to see the baby mode shit. Which, you know, it's not all pushed on you, but I think the respawn with full stack of potions is way too generous. I was kind of actually brainstorming ways they could have probably gotten around that. But yes, the modern gamer that just wants to buy a game, then take it home, and then be guaranteed a seat at the end credits without ever being challenged. And you see that a lot with the Final Fantasy, like, you know, re-releases and collections and shit too, where they have like the 4x speed up, fucking auto battle, infinite gil, all that shit. It's like, what? Just at that point, just watch a fucking playthrough on YouTube. It always reminds me of the AV. I always thought this was kind of an underrated sketch, but the AVGN sketch where he has the beat a game button. That yeah, that really is what it is now, and it's kind of like shitty. But aside from that, the game's pretty solid. I hope the story stays intriguing and has some cool payoffs and some cool twists, and just keeps building up on shit. I watched that episode last night with Lady. What episode was it that had the beat a game button? Because I remember that sketch. It's kind of like where I had to ask Joey which episode was the easy. You call that easy? when he checks the difficulty settings after playing it for a bit. That one was that Haunted Castle? Yeah. Yeah, I had a interesting day. I guess we can kind of start it here while we talk about that. I went to get my eyes checked because it was the first time in, I don't know, probably about 15 years. probably too long, you know. That's probably something you should, even if you don't have eye problems, just get checked occasionally, you know. A little more often than 15 years. So I do have a pair of glasses I wear for when I'm like streaming on the TV. Just chilling all comfy in bed with my dog. And you know, just for far away shit. I got that like senior year of high school going into college for like if I'm in the back of the auditorium or whatever. Am I good? Do I got everything here? Yeah, I'm like second guessing myself here, looking at my stream deck. I've been fucking with that one as well. Let's see, it was a Star Wars games episode. You had the beat a game button. Yes. It was probably for the Super. Was it that in reference to the Super Star Wars games? Because those are fucking ridiculous. Those games are fucking brutally difficult. Fun. I mean, they are good stuff. As far as the movie tie-in games go, they're pretty up there. Yeah, those are brutal. Yeah, definitely. I had a Return of the Jedi growing up, which I think is the It's weird. It's like I think it's easier than the other two. It's also longer, so it takes longer to beat. So there's more like I don't know. Like the original Super Star Wars was really, really fucking hard, but it was kind of short, you know? So I think was it 10 levels. And I want to say it only does this right now. You know what this is? I updated my graphics card. Yeah. I opened up the NVIDIA app because I'm used to being bothered by NVIDIA being like, hey, you got a graphical driver. So I was like, you know, it's been like months. I'm like, you know, I haven't gotten bothered by that for a while. Let me see if there is an update. Of course there was. So I guess whenever it does that, then it has to compile shaders again, which is kind of lame. I don't know. I'm kind of used to it. I fuck around with Warzone occasionally. And I know, you know, it's actually not as bad as it used to be. I know when Warzone was new, that shit was fucking brutal. That shit was absolutely fucking brutal. That shit would, like, overheat the fuck out of my computer. That would blue screen. That was when I had the previous case, motherboard, CPU, and GPU. So that was pretty far behind that. But anyway, yeah, I went to the eye doctor today and got checked out, and it's fucking weird. I think when I like got a pair of glasses back like at the end of high school, it's like just a basic eye exam. Like, hey, you can read these letters. All right, cool. What's better, one or two? One or two. All right, here's the fucking pair. Now fuck off. But here they were like fucking like dropping shit into my eyes and doing like the weird like, I don't know, it was like some sort of like pressure sensor where they had to like put a tab like onto my fucking retina, and I was like hyperventilating and having a panic attack, and my heart was beating fast as shit. I do not fuck with my eyes, man. I could never ever do contacts. I get very squeamish when it comes to eyes, dude. But yes, I'm like, is this normal? Is this part of the procedure? Like, yeah, it's normal. Like, I'm like fucking like, you know, going ape shit. It's kind of like in Total Recall, you know. It's like, I have to get to Mars and all, and they're like all like holding him down and shit. It's kind of like that. You could always do what Empty does and bake pizza on your on your graphics card. But that was with Warzone and my previous graphic card. That game was fucking ridiculous. But yeah, a lot of driving around, but then like my eyes were like blurry as shit all fucking day. Well, not all day, but like, you know, it's like 2-3 hours. It was long enough to be really annoying. Cause my pupils were ginormous from the shit they dropped into my eyes. Once again, I guess anyone who like wears glasses, I'm sure there's like, you know, like, oh yeah, that's fucking normal, but like, dude, I don't, so that's not normal to me. So I'm like, I'm dying. Help! Help, I'm being oppressed. Let's see, what are we doing here? I think we're doing this. I do like the 16-bit, like, Final Fantasy VI style shit right there. It's pretty nice. Oh. Yes, last time, fucking the crazy-ass slut bitch. I love, it really is Zoe Quinn. I mean, this chick literally, in storyline, fucked, like, 4 or 5 dudes in order to, like, zigzag her way to the top and curry favor with people. It's like, my god. Oh, and one thing I was thinking of right here is I was kind of like swapping between them to use like superpowers last time, and it was really fucking me up. I think I'll just like stick to one, and then when the enemy's staggered, then like do all 4 of my like supers. But yeah, that shit's crazy. My god, I've said it before, and I will say it again. This game looks so fucking good, dude. It really is crazy, man. It used to be like Final Fantasy looks like really good in cutscenes. I guess yeah, I to give 13 some credit. That did look good the whole way through. It's just it kind of played like shit. Although I had to find goodies. Oh, there's some goodies right there. Oh, and this has put like fucking monsters all over the place, I guess. Yeah, and I like how you can kind of like see in the distance. Like I guess that's the Empire's Mother Crystal. I wonder if you can see any others. And that's the base we were in. It's still smoking from when we kicked ass. And then the I guess that's the like ancient fallen airship with the town and the like bar with the marked people they were in. The bearers, yes, the bearers are the slaves. We are slaves. What's good, Americhards? How you doing?
Hi. One for every fragment of our life.
Interesting. All right, aerial combat. Let's go. course, if they're big, you can't really drag them to them. I think Phoenix still might be the way to go. Yeah, you know, I think overall I still like the Phoenix powers. I like being able to teleport to them. Yeah, say what you will about Final Fantasy 15. The teleportation was so, like, nice and good feeling that they just have to let you have that in some way. Being able to teleport to your enemies is just, it's just too fucking awesome. Who is your best Marvel rivals? Wolverine. Okay, Jade posting is hard. I mean, I never played Marvel Rivals. Someone at work who no longer works there, used to always like fucking go on about that, and I was like, yeah, all right, that's fine. It's probably all right, but I'm like, really, I'm good. But he was a console. Let's use the term queer. I'm not allowed to say the other word. Yeah, interesting. It's like, for any, like, big enemy, maybe wind isn't even, like, the best one to have. Like, then again, I'm trying to use air against an air enemy, you know?
Not this time.
Yeah, I want to try the wind power against smaller enemies. I'm sure that's way awesome, because then you'll be like, you know, jump in the air and then like drag some motherfuckers to you to air juggle them. I think just, I mean, you're probably not supposed to use air against air, because that's kind of like a dumb idea. It's like using fire against fire. But they just gave me the air, you know what I mean? Ew, Pizza Hut's doing fries now? The fuck? I don't think I would really trust Pizza Hut to do fries, honestly. Oh, sip on my booze here. I got a thing of mead today, so I was like, yeah, let me try some. There's like a meadery right by the eyeglass place. I'm like, fuck it. Aw, hey Layla. What's good, baby girl? Is she being a dog? Is that what she's doing? Yeah, she's fine. I think she really just wants attention. She's been getting it quite a bit lately. That's neat. You see like your end goal? I guess my end goal is that crystal tower in the background, but then you got in the background the battle you just fought, the battle you're that battle that we're walking to. I love how like even Sid's like, Clive, that's really, really fucking retarded. Why are you doing this? And Clive's like, because I fucking have to. I guess Clive is the one with the deeper, or what? Sid's the one with the deeper voice. Both sound kind of like they gargle glass, but Sid is like some next level shit. Like how all the trees are blowing like away from the fucking tornado. It's nice. Real good attention to detail. Once again, like I'm like playing this game extra slow just because I really am like, whoa, this game looks good. But I hope it comes across well when I'm streaming, honestly, because once again, I know HDR doesn't translate as well over to the stream, and also I'm like on a 1440p monitor. there's some compression there. God damn, there's a lot of these motherfuckers. Guess I'm probably not supposed to fight all of them. It'd probably be retarded to do so, but yeah, it's pretty fun to fuck around with them. We'll do a little penis shift here and there.
Garuda, lend me your strength!
There we go. I was wondering where the fuck my fire was. I guess I just let go of it. Perfect time. Ooh, whoa. Oh, and then we got the recover. Look at that, I'm learning. That real quick. Is there anything else over here before we finish up? Let me just check by this fallen ruin real quick. I won't get in too many fights. I don't want shit to get too easy for me. But if we can find like a treasure chest and some craftable shit, that'd be pretty cool. I do like how at any point in the game you can just like teleport right back to Sid's place. I mean, it like annihilate immersion, but you know, you can do it. And now to like purchase some like items if you need it, get some upgrades. That kind of goes back to my point of why I don't know, if you die in a boss battle, refilling all your potions and high potions to max is a little bit overkill to say the least. I was kind of like brainstorming ways they could have fixed that. Maybe if you like die in the first like third, I feel like bosses seem to be broken up into thirds in this game. If you die in the first third, maybe like restock all your potions and high potions. Then if it's like you die in the second, third, right? Then maybe have it like be, you know, 2 potions and like a high potion. Then if you're in last third, maybe just like 1 or 2 potions. Something like that. There's things they could have done.
He's in there. I know it.
Nice. Well, so right now, I mean, we could go back. Was it the Dragon's Eyrie? Oh, is that where we were? Gotcha. O'er emerald blades down by the mare do horny wyvern roam. Their tempers hot. Their temples might also be hot. Their iron cold. The area their home. Where are we going? The Eye of the Tempest. Born of the darkness buried deep within a broken Lady Benedicta, the Eye of the Tempest is an uncontrollable vortex of immense proportion fed solely by Garuda's raw fury. Yeah, so we were able to, like, I guess, steal Benedicta's, like, when she's in human form, just like her, like, wind blessing, right? Like all the, you know, Brandon have, like, magic abilities. I guess she still is the dominant of Garuda. Let's actually go to the fucking hideaway, see if we can upgrade some shit, just because we can. Wow. And I guess later on we might want to like check back at the other town too. Maybe each town has different shit there. So the Arret Stone has new shit. Is that just like glowing every time there's new? I guess I can probably do the boss fight again if I wanted to, right? Speed mode, stage replay. When accessing the Arret Stone, Clive can replay any of the main scenario's major battle sequences. The mode can be used to revisit cutscenes, collect forgotten items. Okay, so I guess you don't get like duplicate items, but if there's something there that you miss, okay, let's see. I guess that's kind of neat. Earn XP and AP or retry missed achievements. Fucking achievement holes. Neat. So I guess the Garuda fight, and then we were in the forest dungeon. Gotcha. Once again, the dungeons seem like lighter versions of the Final Fantasy 15 dungeons. As much as can be said, good or bad, about Final Fantasy 15. The dungeons were pretty fucking good in that one. I was surprised to see dungeons at all, let alone good dungeons. Arcade mode, you can re-challenge previously completed stages and be scored on your execution. Not sure why you would want to. Is there a reason why you would want to? Points are awarded for performance in battle. More complex your battle techniques, higher your score. Better rating, better score. You can get a rainbow score. Executing a variety of complex attacks will increase your technical point multiplier. While player level consumable items and gear are predetermined for each stage, iconic abilities can be customized to one's liking. Also, equipment restrictions do not apply to accessories. I guess my question would be, why would you want to? I mean, I guess it's cool that it's an option. It's like, I'm not really sure yeah, why would you want to?
Do you think we should go and help?
It sounds like Otto has everything under control.
Fucking sluts. I think we did get the, unlockables, right? Like DLC shit. Let's see what those are. What kind of wacky shit did we unlock? I wonder what this is. Or is it like a song from this game made in like an NES font? Maybe it's something like that. Alright. We'll do the basic fucking hideaway shit. And let's talk to the lore man real quick. Got to get our lore ranking up.
Young and so many uses.
Have you come for a tale?
Hey, level 2, Ravenous Reader, baby.
Rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
Oh wait, so did I get new shit? Alright, I guess new entries. Valstein Calendar. The dating system used throughout the Twins, which marks the years of the realm, have passed since the signing of the Continental Accord, some 800 years ago. In the centuries since, nations have risen and fallen, and the concord between them has faltered, but the calendar persists. Guy sounds familiar. Was he in Hades? He might be. I mean, they got like a whole bunch of like Britishy sounding actors for this game, like a fuck ton. Aegis. Are those the fuckers we were, like the harpies? Aegis. Dating back to antiquity, the term Egai has historically been used to describe those ethereal entities that can be conjured by dominants. Egais. Okay, so any dominant can have like little like elemental minions they summon up for me. Yeah, I guess just fodder for me to fight leading up to the boss, essentially. Egais are capable of casting potent magics corresponding to the elemental alignment of their creators. Though unquestionably formidable, they will fade immediately should the dominant who gave them being happen to be slain.
You wish to study the tomes?
A waging vortex, born of Benedicta Harmon's descent into madness and loss of control over Icon Garuda. Its power is such that not only are the entire villages swept up by its passing, but the very ground beneath it is gouged and disfigured. So once again, we're not like going hard into the like Persons of Interest, lay of the land, mysteries of the realm, because I want like to see how well the story delivers that info on its own, which so far has done pretty well. The only thing I've really gotten confused by is like the different nations. Once again, I keep meaning to look up to see if the writer who did all of the Ivalice games, you know, Tactics, Final Fantasy 12, Vagrant Story, I'm kind of curious if he had any, like, creative input into this game. I wouldn't be surprised. Suparna. An ethereal creation of Vandektaharma, dominant of the wind. When summoned in Kaer Norven alongside her twin, Shirada, the pair worked in tandem to attempt to overwhelm Sid and Clive, wielding a panoply of potent magics and deadly aerial assaults. Yeah, Garuda, this fucking dirty slut. Which I guess we haven't, like, fought yet, right? Like, we fought, like, her when she was, like, half transformed. The Warren of the Wind, who Benedicta transformed into during her ill-fated flight from the Empire. It takes the form of a fearful harpy, summoning storms, tearing into the flesh of its prey with hawk-like talons. Such is the Icon's frenzy for destruction that even allies of the dominant of the day are wont to begin fleeing the battlefield when dark clouds gather overhead. And we got Oryx, which we haven't seen yet, the fuck? A warlike yet surprisingly organized species of beastmen native to Ash. They have long been in conflict with the Waluders. Kingdom of Walud, right? Walud? The Waluders, over control of the continent, and currently count the bulk of its eastern half as their own. However, the encroaching blight continues to eat into the amount of livable land, making the fight for more territory even more vital. Layla, what's good, girl? Oh, she's a good dog. Vampire Thorns, which once again, that's a weird throwback to Final Fantasy II, which we just completed. While most flora is thought of as stationary, or roots binding them to the soil upon their matron seed first fell, there are some species which have an uncanny capacity for locomotion. Species such as Northern Storm's Vampire Thorn. Instead of drawing nutriment from the earth, these pitcher-like plants hide themselves in the undergrowth where they wait for prey to happily stumble by, at which time they rush out, emitting a foul cloud of mind-numbing pollen and vicious sap to disorient the victim while they strike and strangulate it with a pair of frightfully long vines. Neat. Alright,
You
that's
are
enough for now.
welcome, Clive.
Young and so
Alright, so I think the only thing we really have is just, yeah, Karen's toll and then the blacksmith. Just for some upgrades
Look
in
what the
gear.
curl dragged in. Go on then.
Oh, we have a bastard sword as an option now. Okay, shit. The bastard sword is a popular choice amongst mercenary alliances because its size. Not too long, not too short, not too light, not too heavy. Accommodates a variety of fighting styles, both one- and two-handed.
Better
Oh,
I'll
you
be
better
here.
believe I'm equipping that shit. Got the next level fucking belt as well. An otherworldly luster complements the silky smooth texture of the sash. A sash dyed black so deep it might drive a man to madness, if not render him slightly more inconspicuous in a darkened room.
You'll not find a better price than that.
You got steel crowns. Unlike most protective wristwear, steel crowns actually provide a fair amount of protection to the wearer. Unfortunately, the added protection is achieved through added weight, ensuring that only the most muscular might effectively wield them.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Am I, though? Yo, Layla, what is she doing? Why is she doing it?
Is that all?
Oh my goodness. I know, girl. Makes any more fucking passes zigzagging my legs. Might need to take her out to use the bathroom.
Make it quick.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she's very affectionate recently or just needs to use the bathroom a lot more. Hard to tell. She doesn't whine or bark. She just kind of like stares at you and like nudges you.
The same fortune, do you?
Interesting. So they don't always use the same upgrade material. Well, we definitely like want more fucking damage. I mean, that's always fucking nice.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Oh, I crafted that. Well, I mean, I needed it. I could have just probably made the one they had better. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind. Not sure if that was, like, good or not. Guess I saved a clouded eye, maybe? I mean, I don't fucking know. Alright, Bastard Sword 1 to Bastard Sword 2. Let's go.
My best work, but it'll do.
So I might want to sell the shittier one, right? I have 2 now. I can always just have a better longsword. I mean, it wastes a meteor, right? But, like, what else am I gonna do with it?
Yeah, that should do you.
Just to have it upgraded. Not really any reason why. Other than that.
And how am I meant to do that then? My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later.
And then we just bought the steel crowns, yeah? I guess the Traveler's Bands gives you more HP, but, like, it's only, like, 3, so, I mean, that's really not a lot. I'd rather get steel crowns upgraded.
Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do.
So it looks like +2 might be the best you can do. Part of me kind of wants to burn through meteorites, but then again, it's kind of retarded because I'm not going to, like, use it. It's just because I want everything upgraded in my inventory. So I had to fight. I had to fight it. I'm going to get an upgraded wolfskin sash, bro.
That it? Fine.
I just a need to have everything upgraded, you know?
I heard they escaped their
Where did that
masters
bitch
in the
go?
Imperial capital.
Oh, right there.
Where to next?
Those bruises.
You're leaving? Already?
And what do you want? Go on then.
Alright, so what we got here? So if I have a longsword 2, I don't need a longsword 1. Let's get rid of that.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Right now I have a bastard sword +2, so I don't need a bastard sword 1.
Not out else?
Same thing with the wolfskin sash. I don't need the plus nothing if I have a +1.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Interesting. I can always sell that. God damn, 5,000. I mean, not that I need gil. I really don't need the gil.
Come
So,
again.
fuck it. But there we
Or
are.
don't.
Cleaned up the
I'm not
inventory a
much
little bit.
bothered either way.
Then we can just... How do I, just, like, leave world map? There we go. Got it. Alright. Now that we're all kitted up, we should be good to go. I just have to make sure I don't blow through my fucking potions during the level trying to give Torgo commands like before.
Clive, what's that?
The Dominant. The man who killed my brother.
Are you absolutely certain?
I've seen him every night for the past 13 years. Watched as the flames of his icon took Joshua.
Down!
Dead?
I'm here, and so's Torgo.
You have to go through this level on your own.
About us. You've been waiting for this. Go!
Sid! Forgive me.
Alright. Awakening. Let's fucking go. Let's do this shit. After I check for items.
Where did he go?
Oh, fuck! Oh, man. Yeah, Benedicta's fucking going a little bit mental here. Holy shit. Oh, and also, let's be real here. I mean, maybe not in terms of the action combat, but in terms of, like, the presentation and the levels, if Final Fantasy could have, like, done this kind of, like, shit in previous games, they absolutely fucking would have. So, if you could have a way... But see, I do feel like the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy does a good job of balancing action with, classic turn-based and like party management by having like the slowdown. Real time with bullet time. Jesus fucking Christ. Woo!
She's toying with me.
Yeah, she's doing a pretty fucking good job, Clev. God damn. And you got this fucker right here.
I found you.
But how you gotta fight Ifrit and Garuda, bro? Once again, I have a couple ideas as to Ifrit's identity.
You called me! Why?
I'm not entirely sure that Clive had a plan. Up.
Where is he? Where is the dominant? Not this time.
Takedown. Larger enemies will become partially staggered when their will gauges. I think we already said that. Using Garuda's deadly embrace, a partially staggered enemy will topple it. I like the naming of their moves. It's kind of very like, it reminds me of Final Fantasy VII a little bit. Where you'd have the summon and the summon would have their moves. God, didn't really give me a whole lot of areas to fucking move there, bitch. Anytime they're partially staggered, you pretty much always want to swap the Gerudo ability and do that. Woo, alright. God damn, alright. Go figure, this shit, bitch, is a hell of a lot easier in, like, giant form rather than, like, half-transformed form. That was fucked up, man. Very Resident Evil 4 or, God of War, whatever, you know, take your pick. Nice. But would it be that easy? Or is there gonna be Form 3 or some shit? Yeah, that's about right.
You're nothing but a monster. And I will not let you stand in my way!
Yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking, but that adds a lot more questions to the beginning of the game. Pretty fucking hype. Alright, yeah, same shit. Cool. Yeah, same shit. Charge the enemy, covering great distances in a short period of time, as well as dealing damage if the enemy is struck. All abilities while embodying effort can be confirmed on the abilities tab in the main menu. Fucking bitch. Jesus. Gotta be careful with the recovery. Stupid bastard, your bloody arms off! Alright, now we're about even on the health setup. I think I'm winning barely. Thanks to the power of cutscene. Nice. So tapped into a little bit of the Leviathan fight from 15. I don't mind a little bit of a spectacle fight here and there. And we got 2 level ups. Jeez. The power of the icon Garuda made manifest. A shard of the crystal is light as a feather and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. Neat. Well, we saved the forest from Garuda's wrath. Guys? Guys, we saved the forest.
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive? Stop this! Now! Stop!
Now I know Ramu has always been Ramu, but like, yes, lightning power's cool. Transforming into old man, not as cool. As, you know, turning into a crazy beast.
Bloody mess, this. Clive. The ghost you've been chasing. It was inside you all along. I'll be damned if I know what that means.
I'm glad it's not like the end game twist. Because it would kind of suck if you got to the end game and it's like, oh, the big twist was that Clive was Ifrit. Like, yeah, it was kind of on the front cover though a little bit, you know?
Oh.
Gaseous, this is your conscience speaking. You are a piece of shit.
Why? Why did you have to listen to him? Banner.
I love you guys. Did it work though? Did my voice mod work? I would send that up before stream. I was having a lot of fun with it. Yes, he sounded very gay. Good, good, good. Yeah, fuck, that's funny. Oh, please tell me she's not alive, right? Good. It's like, fuck, stay dead. What is this, Final Fantasy IV? Holy shit. I got better. Valenus Tor. Alright, so, yes, okay, so the Empire is Odin, gotcha.
King is bold.
Who the fuck is Bob?
Will you engage him personally?
Oh, he's gonna cut everyone in half. Holy shit. You better fucking believe it. You're gonna see like Zanshitsuken in like a fucking M-rated game, guys. This is gonna be awesome. It better fucking do it.
Breath fill your wings.
There we go.
The prince is with us.
Although kind of an early time to have these two showing up. So pretty much the nanosecond you bring a dominant into battle, you pretty much sacrifice the lives of everyone on both sides. It really is like the nuclear option. Marishar says, sorry, Uncle, I can't support the stream monetarily, so I have my Twitch point support. All good, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, you're just chilling in chat, man, and sounding off every once in a while, letting me know how you doing. That's fucking enough for me, baby.
Reform the cohorts. At once.
So, he's the prince of what? The prince of the fucking
Your
empire,
Highness.
right? Who the fuck's Bahamut then? Or was he Bahamut? Motherfucker. He's Bahamut, right?
Saboteurs.
Their attacks are frequent and widespread, even in the holy capital.
The capital. What of my father?
His
Is he...
radiance is safe. But he has ordered the city guard strengthened. We can expect no reinforcements.
That's us, right? We're the saboteurs in there,
But as if
along
it
with
matter,
Benedicta as well.
Safety is paramount. I shall deal with our enemies here.
LARPers on DSP's kick stream give their mortal support whenever DSP asks for support. That's funny. It's just weird to me that, like, fucking some streamers are like, they're like, give me money now, I need it. Money is hard to come by, baby. Oh, did Sid fucking lock us up? I mean,
It was me.
Yeah.
I killed Joshua.
You're not gonna go apeshit and murder everyone around here, right?
Ah, you're awake. You're just full of surprises. First that trick with Garuda, then whatever the hell that other thing was. Didn't know you had it in you.
Do it.
Hey?
Kill me.
It was me. I killed him. I killed Joshua. I killed them all. I'm a monster. And I deserve to die. So end it. End it now. Please. Please. Ah! I reckon I can take you. If that's what you want. But first, I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom.
So did being Ifrit, like, make
seems
his
to me,
clothes
you
burn
see,
off, or did Sid,
since
like,
you're still
make him
breathing,
naked?
You might as well make yourself useful. Get dressed.
So I hope it's the former.
Pretty as you are, you're not my type. I'll see you in the hall.
What are you going to do now?
Yeah, we pretty much are aimless at this point now, huh? Let's see here. Alright, new quests. Certain times during the game where side quests become unavailable temporarily. Until progress has been made through the main scenario. Gotcha, okay. So there are side quests, but at some points you just can't do side quests, you're locked in the main story. Gotcha.
May as well hear what he has to say.
Right, Karen's toll. Yeah, so where are we? Alright, so we are at Sid's place now. So I'm wondering if the side quests are now at that other town that we were at.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
I just turned into a giant fire demon. Like, he's like, no one made me kick your ass.
Did you see the girl Sid brought back with him? I did. Poor thing, all dressed in dirty rags. I'll have to make a new dress for her.
Torgo! My favorite. What's this fine-ass bitch doing?
What are you doing out of the dungeon? I mean, so long as Sid's all right with it.
Talk to the blacksmith a little bit. Alright, they have nothing to say. Alright, blacksmith, what you got?
I see I'm busy here. So, what'll it be?
Oh shit, we got like legendary sword, Storm Cry. So spurred by her cries, the wind becomes storm. of Gales. Oh, okay, so it's a... That's interesting. That's like, that's some Dark Souls shit, right? Where you would get, like, boss items and you could make it into a thing. Rather than, yeah, let's make Stormcry the sword.
Not bad.
Fuck
if
yeah.
I do say so myself.
Can you make a better Stormcry, though? Maybe not. Yeah, we could level that up. We could also make that better. There's not really any point, especially when we only have one gnarled scales. Cool. Alright, that's fun.
Fine.
Cool. So, nice. It's got like a fucking Garuda feather on it. Wonder if the later game swords look like a mono artwork, all like weird and ethereal and shit. Yeah, playing Final Fantasy 2 and just looking at the artwork for that, I've grown a lot more appreciation for Amano's artwork than before. Also, still need to finish up Angel's Egg. That's not Kieran's Toll.
Look what the curl dragged in. If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Goldwork Sash. Then we have Battle Chains. There, and then we got a fucking... Oh god, that's expensive. Breath of the Wind, Rook's Gambit, alright. Residual Wind Aether that having failed to dissipate on the battlefield. Alright, so it's still got... anything that, like, boost a, reduce Rook's Gambit cooldown by 2.7 seconds. That might be neat to have. I want to sell some shit for that, honestly. But I do want to pick up these two. Goldwork Sash. While it is rarity and lesser of gold that make it the standard of wealth in the realm, the alchemist covets it for a lesser-known third quality, ethereal conductivity. Unlike most metals, gold has the innate ability to channel aether and even amplify its effects, making it invaluable for those who wish to extract full potential from a crystal or bearer. Maybe we'll pick that up.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Not equipping it, because we need to make it better before it's, like, good. Same thing with this. When worn by a skilled combatant, the twin chains wrapped about these otherwise simple bucklers can be used to ensnare enemy blades, providing the defender with precious moments in which to deliver unhindered counterattacks.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Also, we can sell our old equipment. Guess no reason to keep holding on to it, right?
What do you want?
Oh, he doesn't fucking even improve those. Not yet, anyway. Oh, wait, no, we're on the wrong page. Oh, he still doesn't even do that. Alright. I was right the first time. Interesting.
And?
Wonder if you can improve those.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done.
I'm just wondering if there is a, reason why we would want to hold on to some of this extra shit. And we also have a whole bunch of new abilities. Fuck, we could improve Deadly Garuda, or we can continue saving for Flames of Rebirth. It's kind of like our ultimate. I do kind of like the idea of like upgrading our, you know, basic move for every summon. So we might want to do that, just to have that. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Not want to make another one, but we just did. Alright, whatever. It's what it is. Yeah, because it's green because it's upgraded, not because it's like good or rare or whatever. I don't know. I kind of like having every option. Like, I'm not sure if shit goes above 2, or maybe they branch off into better things to have like different reasons to have them. You know.
You all right now, Clive? You're not gonna go mad again, are you?
Odin and Bahamut.
I like this motherfucker. Goats.
By Belinus Tor. Gods. It's a wonder we didn't feel it here.
How do you like figure out who the fuck Odin Bahamut is? I think that one prince is I want to say that was Odin, and that was the representative of the Empire.
Book interesting?
You'd know if you learned your letters.
Back on your feet, are you? Make sure you stay that way. I've enough to worry about without you deciding to do yourself a mischief.
I would bang the living fuck out of Tarja.
I thought I had escaped them, but the royal army may be at...
Now is she the best waifu white mage in the series? No.
Time didn't work, and nor did the straw.
Back to work, I suppose.
Let's try something else.
That fucking Moogle still around? That Moogle from my nightmares? No, I don't see the Moogle. The Moogle's gone. Good. I kind of like how the sword changes on his back. Would be cool if like the different equipment would change. I don't know, some, you know, his model. But I mean, I guess that was what game did do that? Stranger to Paradise. It sucks. It sucks that Stranger to Paradise. That's such a pain in the ass fucking inventory. It's just like you get so much loot, and the optimization option sucks ass.
The girl you came with is still sleeping.
And then manually fucking equipping is a nightmare, dude. I made a couple tweaks to that game, but I feel like that game would actually be pretty sick. Does Sid have any goodies I can steal? I feel like I've checked it before. Nah. I'm just doing a lap in here. I kinda want to talk to the NPCs. That was like a lot of story we just hit up.
You, newcomer. Why don't you join me for a drink, hmm?
I'd been cast out and left for dead when Sid found me. There's not a day goes by I don't count my blessings.
He's singing a new song. Holy shit.
But Peter winds put out his light before the break of day.
Pull up, pour more booze. I need to get liquored up to deal with you assholes. You know how much I've sacrificed for you guys.
It's nice to see the hideaway finally coming alive. Wasn't so long ago us old hands were ratting about the place like...
Oh, there's the fucking Moogles. Is the Moogle like the slaves of the freed slaves? Because I feel like they should...
Eat
whatever,
your food
let's not think
while
about
it's
it too
hot
much.
and see that none goes to waste.
Oh, you look like someone shat in his shoes.
What does that mean?
Well, whatever's wrong with you, keep your chin up, eh? Stops you drowning.
You look like someone took a big old shit in your shoes, boy.
Clive, wasn't it? I heard you got locked up. Ah, don't look so down. Happens to the best of us. Well, us who are halfway interesting anyhow.
If you can read...
Oh yeah, this guy's saying the same shit as always.
We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
And how might this old soul be of service? I have a few new notes that might interest you. What subject shall we consider today?
Alright, so one of them was the Kingdom of... Oh, it was probably... Oh yeah, okay, so... Maybe Bahamut was the Holy Empire, then Walud was the Odin, just judging by the standard, whatever the term is. See, the Battle of Belinus Tor was a conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sambrique and the Kingdom of Waloed in the year 873. Yeah, and I guess Waloed sent Benedict into Imperial territory, which now we're holding the fucking bag for that since we're the only ones still alive. So I'm sure the Empire is probably gonna pin that shit on us. Good. Having lost vital territory to Sambriquois forces 8 years earlier in the Battle of the Twin Realms, the Waloeders launched an assault on the Eponius Peak, looking to regain a foothold in the Imperial lands on the opposite side of the Strait of Aosta. Both sides fielded their icons, and in the ensuing showdown between Odin and Bahamut, the entire Sambriquois legion was lost, and the Waloeders regained the outpost on Storm. Yeah, because they had to, like, remove motherfuckers back, because they're like, yeah, there's 2 fucking icons fighting in our territory. Like, the fuck? King of Waloed, sole surviving nation in Ash. Waloed has its capital at Stoner, home to the mother crystal of Drake's spine. Warlike land, considerable military might serves to keep neighboring countries at bay, while Waloed does maintain a notional alliance with the Almekian Republic and Southern Storm, the Titan people. Desert homies who have Titan. It is very, well, I guess they're not homies, they're also evil. Pretty much every kingdom is pretty much evil. It is very much a marriage of convenience. Not all deterred, however, and the constant need to fight off hordes of beastmen prevents the royalists. Yeah, because royalists are the other term for the Waloedians. Launching full incursion to Storm. Its ruler, Barnabas Tharmer, dominant of Odin. Yes, okay, so Odin is Waloed. So the dude with the spear that we saw was the prince of the Empire who has access to Bahamut. Gotcha. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Warden of Darkness. Recently dispatched units of intelligencers to Storm with orders to scout ahead prior to full-scale invasion. Having ceded territory to the Holy Empire of Sambrique in the Battle of Twin Realms in the year 865, the Waloeders launched an attack on Belinus Tor 873 with the intent of regaining their lost foothold on the continent across the strait. Okay, that's really all I needed. I just wanted to make sure I was, like, understanding who had Odin, who had, fucking Bahamut, but I think I was, like, reading chat, so I'll blame myself on that one. Alright, goddamn. Its reappearance was to usher in the second shocking revelation that its dominant was none other than Clive Rosefield. Now that we are a dominant, people are going to try to execute us. Oh, I guess we would have learned it by reading the bestiary as well. The Warden of Light, whose power dwells within Dion Lesage, Prince of Sambrique, in the Holy Empire of the Gregorian faithful hold dragons to be sacred creatures, and Bahamut the most sacred of them all. Because of this, as well as the protection it grants them, the icon is loved and revered by Imperial populace. Let's go, Collected. How you doing, dude? Hopefully you're having a good time. A chill week so far. And what kind of shit have you been up to recently? What kind of shit you playing, man? Odin, Warden of Darkness, who rides into battle atop a spectral steed, and whose black blade is said to be the sharp enough to split the very seas in twain. Also, missed opportunity to have him, like, Zantetsuken, like, the entire enemy army. That'd be fucking insanely disgusting. His latest dominant, King Barnabas of Waloed. And Ramu, we got Sid. Warden of Thunder, whose power most lately awakened within Sidolphus Telamon. The icon is known the realm over as a symbol of judgment, no doubt inspired by his sage mien, and the scepter with which it summons its 11 bolts. Folklore has it that not only are dominants of Ramu blessed with the command of lightning, they are also granted a deeper understanding of the true nature of the world. And we'll just do a little bit of Garida here. Yeah, its dominant is most often born among descendants of the Motes of Wind, an ancient tribe that once dwelled in the land spanning the Strait of Artha, what is now the Crystalline Dominion. Yeah, so I'm guessing, what's her nuts, that crazy fucking bitch, Benedicta, I guess she was, like, either in a kingdom that got wiped out or taken over before joining Walud. And then also trying to join Cid, and also trying to join the Empire. She is very much just fucking everyone. She fucking everybody out here. More bowls. The foul cocktail of bile and partially digested prey that accumulates within these giant carnivorous plants' bellies make their breath so spectacularly rancid that can be used as a weapon to repel would-be attackers. Morbulls favor humid climes, such as those found in the volcanic isles of the Iron Kingdom. However, the spread of blight has driven the mobile flora to cooler areas, such as the swamps of this area.
You are always welcome.
How am I enjoying Final Fantasy 16 so far? It is good. The story is interesting. The combat is fun. I think yeah, I haven't experienced the issue pacing-wise people have been talking about, but I'm thinking maybe people who stress that as an issue might not have like played Metal Gear games, because I think it's kind of on par with like Metal Gear 2, Solid 2 rather. Not quite on 4 levels, but in terms of doing shit and then, you know, cutscene and then doing shit and then cutscene. But yeah, it's good. I like it. The combat's good. It's fun. I keep getting new powers, new shit to fuck around with, and the exploration is, well, there's not a whole lot to find. There is shit to find, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like the areas are just empty. You do find shit, and so I do enjoy exploring, but it's more of just the spectacle that this game looks really, really, really good, and the environments are fun running around in. I've been playing through the optional bosses of the previous Kingdom Hearts 2 save file, going back and forth between Kingdom Hearts 358 divided by 2 days on stream, and Claire Obscura offline. Yeah, I think I saw on YouTube you were playing one of those. So, and I saw a little bit of the gameplay of that briefly in one of your re-uploads. So that one looks like it was a PSP game or something, or maybe 3DS. So which one was the Game Boy Advance one then? Because I always thought that one was the Game Boy Advance one.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten,
Gavin Newsom.
you're the one who's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent.
Wait, but like,
Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you.
All right, so who the fuck's Gav's trying to find out then?
He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff.
Unless Phoenix is still alive, which is also, which I guess would make sense, you know, rebirth, flame, revival, and all that shit.
Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
358 was on the DS. Chain of Memories. Chain of Memories is the GBA game. Chain of Memories got remade on the PS2 and was called Chain of Memories. Is that the card playing one?
Gav will be waiting for us.
And all this shit is on the collection I picked up on Steam when it was like fucking 15 bucks, yeah? Or 20 bucks, however much it was. Journey to King's Fall. Oh, I guess we're good. I guess we'll just fucking peace out then.
Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
And we could just teleport via the map, but we want to talk to this fine-ass chocobo bitch. Still say one of my favorite design chocobos is still the Final Fantasy XI chocobos. I don't know, they look weirdly, thin. I don't know. The Chocobo 11 chocobos, I mean... Yeah, it's kind of a shame that Final Fantasy XI is overlooked. There's nothing else. It's bestiary and monster design and chocobo design is pretty fucking cool. Alright, so we're going up here then. The King's Fall. Northwestern Sandbreak. Here tumble the waters of the Empire's brooks and burns to converge into a single resplendent cataract where a bygone king is said to have lost both life and kingdom. Let me just double check real quick. There's no, like, we're side quests right now. Okay. I guess that little like tip about the side quests is in case you didn't do like the 2 or 3 side quests that became available when they first became available. Gotcha. Okay. King's Fall, let's go. Speaking of action JRPGs that look really good, I do want to fuck around with Tales of Arise, but once again, I want to play through the other Tales games, especially since I'm on Tales of Symphonia, which I guess I would say is the most famous one of them all, right?
Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Well, to be fair, he realized he spent like 13 years chasing a lie.
All point to
13 years chasing a lie while in slavery.
That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gab.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
DS Kingdom Hearts games are the worst ones in the series. You won't miss much. Yeah, I'd still be curious to fuck around with them. Especially that shit that runs well in the Steam Deck. I can just play that shit on the TV. Max and relax in one day. Hey, we got Pizza Torgo again. We got Pet Pizza Torgo. He's a good dog.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Galv on a wild goose chase.
Yeah, we did. But briefly, I want to see. We had another one. Gouge is pretty cool. Wicked Wheels, admittedly, also pretty fucking cool. Hey, Gouge is like really sick. But let's trade that for Rook's Gambit, which what? It's like a counter. Alright, cool. Rook's Gambit, huh? Some homies down there. Yeah, it's just a very pretty game, you know?
More killing. For what? That's enough.
Dog. Do shit.
It's over. Stay down.
Yeah, gotta remember, the Deadly Embrace does not send me over there, but it brings them to me, which is kind of weird. Dog, you kill it.
Sick of Torgal.
Dog,
You
attack
know what
him
to do,
again.
boy.
Dog, attack him again.
Over here.
Alright.
You're finished.
That's kind of interesting. Bringing them to me and then like doing the like super fire attack and then like bringing them to me again. Just doing that over and over. There's some options here. I'll stick to Garuda power for a little bit to see if I can get better hang over it, but I think overall Phoenix is better. fuck?
What now?
A Minotaur. Have we ever seen a Minotaur in Final Fantasy? I don't think we have. Maybe we have.
Flames to me!
Ooh, all right.
Keep your distance, boy.
There we go. All right, Rook's Gambit's pretty cool for counters. Like instantly fucking staggers them, which is pretty fucking broken.
Not this time. Give them all you've got, boys. Too slow. Not this time.
Nice. Okay, I'm starting to see more of the application of Garuda. Counter heavy, good against big enemies. I mean, there's little enemies you can bring towards you, but for big enemies, you get that little like cutscene where you like make them like face plant. Very good. I guess if you get good at swapping, yeah, with L2, but that's I don't know. That's some advanced Final Fantasy 16 playing, bro.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
And also, another question is, how is Torgo doing? He's going. Fame Wolf. He's got to keep spamming his moves. One day he'll be the best doggo ever.
Can't be much further now.
Don't let them get away.
Fuck, I'm trying to use the Rook's Gambit.
Stay down. Give them all you've got, boys. That's enough. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
Yeah, I need to work on using Rook's Gambit. That one seems to be really good if you can like try to counter with that instead of just countering with counter. Oh, it's another big motherfucker.
Come on. Let me through.
Oh, shit. Ooh, that's not very nice.
Better already. Not this time.
Flames to me!
Fuck. Fuck. There we are. That one. No, you just use it regularly to bring him down. Gotcha. Alright, he's gotta learn that. Ooh, alright.
Too slow. There's a good boy. Not this time.
Ooh, shit.
My wounds, boy.
There we are. Here you go. Got it. Got it. We got it. Shit, come on, man. Fuck. Ooh. Shit, man. Alright, that to do that. And then you do that with triangle to do Rook's Gambit to dodge. So it's like I'm used to hitting like R1 to do the dodge, right? But you get bonus if you hit L2 to swap to Garuda, then hit R2 to do the the options for your specials, then hitting Rook's Gambit. So going from like L1 to dodge to that's a little bit tricky to remember in the heat of the moment. But if I can get that down, I'll be pretty fucking deadly. Guess we'll use a high potion if we're maxed out on those. See what I mean? Where you play like a good amount, and then you have cutscene, and then you play a good amount, and then you have cutscene. I wonder what the kind of person is who plays Final Fantasy 16. Bitches that it's action and not turn-based.
After him! Don't let him escape!
And then also bitches that there's too much story. It's like, do you want Final Fantasy or do you not? that's like what kind of hurts my brain.
This one's a deserter.
I feel like, unfortunately, we kind of live in a time where there's a bunch of fanboys who will like buy and eat up whatever the fuck game by any game dev. You know, don't you guys have phones that like encourage that kind of like shitty game dev? But then you'll also have people on the other side that don't even play games anymore. They just watch video essays on why, like, all games suck all the fucking time.
Keep your distance, boy.
Oh my god. Oh wait, get back here. Oh wait, get back. Jesus Christ. It only really works when it's one-on-one, but man. Oh fuck, another Dragoon? Oh shit, and their pet wyvern.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
I guess I did desert their army specifically, right?
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late.
Ghost in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Ooh, alright, Dick.
Don't let them get away.
Die, you bastard! Think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here. All right. One down, one to go.
Yeah, get fucked.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh, that's really satisfying to do, but then you have that. I gotta be quicker with that if I'm gonna use the Deadly Embrace. Fuck, man.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down. Bloody time waste.
Yeah, that would have been really nice to use before I used my high potion, dickhead. Alright, so they do kind of do like the Freya, what was it, the Freya's trance from 9, where they'll just stay in the air and just throw like 10,000 fucking spears. That's a little rough. To try to dodge that shit. Imperial Link. Many have tendered explanations as to how Imperial Dragoons are able to leap to such absurd heights. From the power of prayer to a strict diet of hare, toad, and crickets. But none save the knights themselves, what are they, Chinese in the case? Know the truth. Whatever the secret, it is plain that heavy plate would only prove a hindrance, and so the Empire equips its dragoons with armor forged from lighter-than-linen mithril. This link is part of a vest that would have been worn beneath the breastplate. Nice.
Come on.
Yeah, to continue my earlier thought, briefly, yeah, it's just weird that like so many people just like watch like Doomer video essays from people who aren't playing any of these games, but are just saying how much they are all suck, you know, instead of actually trying it. I don't know. Especially with like, I've noticed a big influx of games that allow demos as well recently, which is actually pretty sick.
Shit!
Synthetic Man is an excellent fucking example.
Clive! Give me your hand!
What's the Sylvester Stallone movie? Not Vertical Limit.
Help me.
But the other one about mountain climbing.
I've got you.
There we go, even Pizza Torgo was helping. Good.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
He can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too.
Alright, so that means it's not a figment of their imaginations.
Clive. He's out there.
But
I was thinking some like Fight Club shit, you know?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
Oh, Hela. What is your dog doing?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
No, Layla. So cute.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Fine. Yeah, I might
No
play for like
birds
another
returning
15
this year.
minutes, but I do need to take little baby Layla out.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Tell you, I think I see blonde hair. It's probably the brother, just saying.
Back to where it all began.
I feel like it's heavily hinted. It's not shown their face, but like how many people in this game have we seen with firepower? Yeah, alright, yeah, okay. I was about to say, like, they can't be keeping this secret for too much longer. It's very...
He must be stopped.
Very obvious. Which, that is glad. So that being Joshua and Clive being Ifrit, I'm glad that those two aren't endgame twists. Because I've seen a lot of JRPGs do that, where there's like the obvious plot revelation that's saved as like the ultimate plot revelation. That's like, well, fuck, I figured that out in the beginning. Or like had, you know, thoughts towards that in the beginning. It's like, it reminds me of The Usual Suspects, you know? So I wonder if this shit here is the, what's it, the waste? Where the fuck they call it? The blight. There's a little bit of blight there. Yeah, I think that is what that is. So, yeah, so the blight is slowly taking over the land. It means less and less hospitable areas for people, which is also pushing the monsters inland and shit, which is causing people to fight for power of crystals. I think that's where we're at.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool.
Run to her. Tell her your feelings.
Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Who are we at? Alright, so nothing. I do really like that how if there's nothing new at the forager shop, there's no little icon on that. Once again, to my understanding, Tales of Arise has been doing shit like that as well, but with like NPC dialogue boxes and shit. I don't know, it's just neat that a lot of these games are now doing.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Oh god.
I wonder what it's trying to say.
Oh god, I fear of what Game of Thrones Moogle is like.
They even have a Moogle.
That sounds a lot
Never
like
seen one
Clive.
in the flesh.
Just fucking around. Here I am, so drink it in, Kupo.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff, but what he doesn't know is that Nectar the Bold is no ordinarily
Nectar,
Moogle.
you say? Clive.
You understand Moogle tongue, Kupo?
So it would seem.
Finally, Kupo. I don't like being able to see like the veins and shit in the Moogle ball. I've been trying to talk to these people ever since the winds carried me here, but none of them understand a word I say. What the fuck?
That sounds
I was supposed to read all that shit?
painful.
But now here you are, my palm safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me, Kupo. Jesus Christ. Guess Kupo tongue is like really fucking quick. It's our little secret. You can see like the fucking... You see that? You see like the veins or whatever the fuck those are supposed to be. Ah, that's fucking horrid. It's like a fucking nightmare.
It's Sid's fault. He tied it too tight.
We'll talk to Lore Master before the next cutscene. It's just like one or two things.
And how might this old soul...
A little bit more.
To study the tomes?
Let's keep looking at the bestiary. I feel like the bestiary is not too spoilery. I'm fine with reading bestiary. Towering beastmen that combine the heads of oxen with bodies of eerily human. Minotaurs are abnormally aggressive, a trait that suggests the little man resides within the beast, and roam the grassy meadows of Rosaria, doling out violence seemingly indiscriminately with their crude yet massive clubs. Despite the obvious danger, however, hunters still actively seek out these messes for their illustrious manes, which often command exorbitant prices at market. Black Widows. Unlike many arachnids which use gossamer webbing to ensnare their victims, black widows prefer instead to cling silently to trees and cliffs and await the passing of an animal below, at which time they leap down and assault their prey with hooked limb and caustic spit. They prefer dark, cool environments and as such are rarely seen in Valisthea's southern deserts. We have Avises. Middling dragons whose membranous wings are attached to their forelegs rather than their torsos, and end in hook-like talons used to rip part of the flesh of their prey. Their abundance in northwestern Storm eventually resulted in mass domestication by the Imperial Legion, which, alongside the spreading of the Blight, drove remaining populations south into the deserts of Dhalmekia, where they now struggle for supremacy with existing species. Gotcha, because the Imperial Legion has dragoons, and so they're gonna get in the Avises. I gotcha. Alright, interesting. Neat. Yeah, we haven't seen much of Dhalmekia, aside from the intro of the game. Stoluses, the fuck? Owls capable of transforming the thoughts of others, specifically those with whom they are attuned. In response to ancient incantation, their lithified third eyes store these thoughts in the form of aether, allowing them to be passed on as and when required, though only to be the intended recipient. Stoluses are mainly kept by royals, nobles, and other figures of authority for the purpose of sending secret or urgent messages that are seldom available to common folk. The incantation O Mia Loselan Tuisag Elith can be loosely translated as My will is now thy burden, ne'er cleft our bond shall be. And we'll look at the Fafnir of the North. Yeah, this thing, I remember fighting this fuck. An ancient dragon adapted exclusively for life on the ground and, as such, encased in a thick, bony armor. Though its kin once claimed dominion over the northern territories, the spread of the Blight inevitably forced this once gentle giant south in search of prey. Neat. Once again, the fact of the bestiary is like... This is, that's a little worrisome. Yeah, I mean, I think this just period makes it the smallest bestiary in the series, right? Because I mean, obviously the NES games and shit, and even the SNES games had recolors, but even taking out the recolors, you still had quite a few monsters. I guess it's like now you have to have like attack patterns you have to program and like AI for every single monster. I'm sure it takes a hell of a lot more time, but still, it'd be nice to see more. Not a deal breaker or anything, it's kind of unfortunate.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
Let's get this fixed before some...
Alright, let's shock this motherfucker. Why would you take your sword out? The last time you saw her, you were fucking hacking away at her.
It really is you.
See, I don't know how the fuck they didn't recognize each other before.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After trying to murder me.
After nearly taking it.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Seriously, right?
Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end.
And Ironhome is across
The
the
end
seas
never
somewhere, I think.
My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
Fuck you mean us?
What?
Yeah, it's funny.
What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
Well, I think Clive should have some questions too. It's like, how the fuck did you become the dominant of Shiva?
It was me.
Unless Rosaria took over her kingdom or some shit, right?
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
Is Clive gonna be the dirty 100? He better be.
The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Psalm 6.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for
Also,
certain.
her, Clive, and Sid
And if
traveling
what you
together
told me is true,
would be
and you
3
did what you
dominants
said you
traveling
did,
together, which would be a pretty horrifying fucking army of 3.
then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon, then, Clive.
Yeah. Granted, I think they all want to fuck Clive.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
This bitch especially.
I'll come down as soon as I've got changed, Clive. I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
And we got some new recipes and shit now. Oh, we finally have 2 new side quests. I feel like, you know, side quests when they get like added, there's only like 2 or 3. So I don't know, you like might as well do it. Because I heard this game isn't terribly long. I mean, there is like DLC campaigns and shit, so if you know, obviously want it longer, you can just do those. I don't know, if I can do some side quests, level up, get some shit. I mean, why not? No, let me race to the end. Let me pull out the AVGN beat a game button.
Kenneth is a miracle.
First, let's see what the fuck. Well, shit. That means she got new shit.
I'm sure I'll be calling on your help again if you've a mind to lend it.
I see I'm busy here. So, what'll it be?
What we got? Gaia Blade +1. God damn, okay, it's even stronger than Stormcry. I just got the fucking thing. I guess with the Stormcry, it's free, right? You know, essentially. You get the Wind Shard from beating Gyarados. It's like you get a pretty good sword if you're not keeping up. Gaia Blade +1 +2, okay. I can level up a Goldwork Sash. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that should do you.
Because it's now better than what we had before.
You can thank me later.
Yeah, the battle changed. HP would go down by 8, but like, you know, like who gives a shit? Like, let's be real here. Yeah, it's like I lose 8 HP out of 1,470. Like, the fuck? Yeah, like the HP gain you get from some of these items is like tiny. Holy hell. Hero Link, battle chains. You might as well, fuck it.
My best work, but it'll do.
Oh, and then the next level of it just gives me +12. Yeah. Let's do that then.
You can thank me later.
Ooh, but then we don't have enough Valley Matter. It's fine, we'll get more of it. All the same, that Gaia Blade does look pretty sick. Could just make one, but I'd rather see if it can buy one. Well, if I don't want to lose the opportunity to do side quests if we can.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Yeah, so we can just buy a Gaia Blade, which is better than... Yeah, that's crazy, that's better than the Stormcry, yeah, I know. Let me use it a little bit longer. Like, no, it's already out fucking class by the new shit. Always buy some of this shit. To have. I mean, I guess we have the gil for it.
It'd better all be here.
Oh, was it? While common on the southern continent, worship of the land itself as a deity is almost unheard of in Valsthea. That, however, has not stopped the import of fine steel blades blessed by Gaian presbyters, under the claim that they are deadlier and more durable than those forged in the Twins. We can sell some of this shit. I'll sell like Gilbug.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Yeah, fuck you. Have a bunch of bloody hide. I mean, we could just sell shit. This was it we're saving up for. Maybe the better Rook's Gambit. Which would be nice, because if we could get good at Rook's Gambit, I mean, that, like, is a free counter, a shit ton of damage, and also pretty much a free counter. Or a free stagger. Which makes it really, really, really fucking good.
Off you go.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
Well?
Oh, what are we saving up for then?
What do you want?
We need more valley matter. We can level up that Gaia blade, that'd be pretty fucking kick-ass. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Gaia blade looks cool, but I don't know, it's just, we had like a fucking Garuda boss weapon. It was just very cool. Let's see what some of these are. Out of curiosity.
Just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Oh. Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
I'd be happy
Especially if I get some of that shit to,
Marvelous.
Tune up my
The 3
sword.
individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
I will do the entrance one first. It's kind of neat. I mean, it's like I'm essentially delivering shit, but you do get more flavor text and get to know the people individually in this fucking hideout. Your central hub.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is.
Kind of like an East game, honestly.
Courtesy of Kenneth.
It was a hearty meal. A dish of boiled eggs, spelt bread. Lovingly assembled by the hideaway's resident mealsmith.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards. Told Kenneth I was hankering after some eggs. Oh, I've been looking forward to these all day.
And we have the gals and the bunks. Or the jail. Ancient English.
Oi. Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me? Should have seen my face when they brought you down here. Still, glad to see you doing well.
What the fuck did this guy do, I wonder? He kept trying to rape everybody. I feel bad for him because he's an ex-slave, but goddamn. Tried to rape me in my sleep, even.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
I hate to be a burden.
And we could fast travel. I guess we'll try it. It feels extremely lazy. I mean, it's right there.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
And do I get anything? Please. I mean, I guess experience and ability points, which I guess we should look at ability points before we do anything.
Clive, my latest and greatest recipe, my life's work, if you will, is almost complete. And you shall be among the first to savor it.
You can sell the gill bug. It's just, kind of hoping for some of those parts. I guess we can see if she's selling them. I don't think she is.
Going purse weighing you down. I reckon I can find a buyer.
Yeah, I hope we get more of those items, though. Was it the Valley Matter? I'm assuming we're going to. Still, it'd be nice if we just had like a shit ton of it.
Is that all?
They don't know how exactly you would go about farming for materials in this game. I guess go into this thing and go to previous areas. But regardless, even not upgraded, this Gaia Blade is the strongest thing we've gotten yet.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Nice. A quest where we actually go out and do something. Like a side quest, rather. Search for Bohemil's assistant at Goutland's Bales. Let me just do that real quick. How do you do this? Alright, so you do that. Gotcha. And we can also go to Lostwing. So I'm curious if Lostwing has... Oh, you can just view the local map there. Yeah, it's interesting how, like, a lot of the maps are connected. I don't think all the maps are. I think if it's, like, technically a dungeon, it's not connected, but if it's an open area, then it is.
Someone's in trouble.
Oh, that's nice. And now this place, yeah, because that makes sense, because they're running the vineyard for Lostwing.
It's over. You lose. Garuda, lend me your strength. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
Let's let him fucking do all the work. You do you, Torgo.
Sick of Torgal. Get him.
You got this, Torgo.
There, boy.
You got this, bro. Does he just keep attacking? Let's see. I think he does, but not as fast as if you spam it. Torgo, you got this. Do it. Torgo.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Fine, I'll just fucking tell you to do it.
Get him.
Oh shit, there's more of them? Torgo, no.
You lose.
It made Torgo do the finish. God damn it. He needs to earn his keep. Hey, we got some Valley Matter. Nice. I needed that. Maybe I can upgrade the sword now.
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you?
Oh, come on, Clive. Jesus Christ. Make her do it.
Exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Well, way to fucking volunteer to do stupid shit.
There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
You can make this bitch do this shit, goddamn. Anything else? We need like one more. I know where it is. Oh, there it is. I mean, it's better than Final Fantasy 15 side quest, but not saying too much.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Now, my question though is if we go to Leftwind or Lostwind, whatever the fuck it's called, Leftwind. What the fuck game had a place called Leftwind? I think it's a game I was kind of playing semi-recently, right? Nah, there's nothing up here, shit. So I wonder if all side quests are specifically to Sid's hideout, because I mean, this here is a town. I think there would be shit here.
I'll have you know, manning the village entry is no small task. There's plenty of unsavoury sorts in these parts looking to get their thieving claws into what's ours.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
And earlier I was guessing that they didn't render this place during the day, but I guess I was wrong. It's like nighttime, then transitioned to nighttime, and I thought that was really bizarre.
Back are you? Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked. But it'll be an age before the stinks come.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Yeah, the frame rate takes kind of a little bit of a kick in the ass here, I've noticed. Yeah, nothing here. That's kind of weird, right?
Sun's setting fast.
There haven't been any surprises since your last visit.
So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light and Dark to finally drive the Royalists from our shores. Pity it came at such a price. They say the fields of Belenus were black a full fortnight with all the ravens.
I thought the Walloons won, though. Because the Empire retreated, so wouldn't they be, like,
I
more
heard
in
a
your
barrel of
territory?
Gotan gold will fetch a full talent in the Southern Isles.
And who the hell do you know with a galley?
Alright, let's go back to, fucking hideout. I like to think that if there were more side quests available in that town, they would pop up in that town, like on the world map, like a little tiny icon. That might very well be the case. Can't imagine every side quest being, you know, started here if there are in fact multiple towns in this game.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here.
Offer me some
I
of
know
that
it's not
pussy,
much, but
please.
it's something, at
I
least.
need it.
I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
There we are. A little more shit here and there. Yeah, oh, much more Valley Matter. Nice. Fucking need it. That's nice.
Come by again when we've grown some fruit worth eating, and I'll see that you get some.
It's complete. The furrow.
Make it quick. What do you want?
Alright, let's see what we can get here. Reinforced Gaia Blade 1. Yes, we now have enough of this shit. It takes 1 Imperial Link. Good thing we had one. Jeez.
You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
Cool, alright, so we are much, much more powerful than we were before.
That it? Fine.
Was there anything else? I think I was gonna, like, talk to the, lore master just one more time to see, like... And maybe the game explains it, but I'm actually really, really curious as to where the fuck Jill hails from.
So many uses. Good day. Or...
What subject shall we consider today?
Jill Warwick. Dominant Shiva and Clive. Oh, let's go all the way back. Apparently we have a whole bunch of shit. Born a princess of the Northern Territories. Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the duchy. Got you. Okay, so like, I guess her home country was an aggressor apparently. I guess Rosaria put an end to it and just like, all right, well, we'll take fucking their dominant. Interesting. Okay. So I guess they always knew that. Was she always fucking dominant of Shiva then? I don't know. She's raised in Rusalith Castle alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as sister. When she waved the brothers farewell the day they departed for Phoenix Gate, little did she know of the misfortune that awaited them both and her. Dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend in the depths of Nisif Defile, two came to blows at the orders of the armies that enslaved them. Jill fighting to defend the priests of the Iron Kingdom, Clive obeying the Empire's orders to take the head of the Shiva's dominant. Exhausted from her, which I guess even though Walud and fucking the Dalmex were the ones fighting the Iron Kingdom, I guess the Empire still had interest in removing a dominant from the army of the Iron Kingdom, since they're fuckers already, even without a dominant. Exhausted from her tilt with Titan, Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blade, but was spared at the last moment when Clive's memories of their time together came flooding back. Let's see. Taken by the Ironblood army, they marched on Rosalith and held captive on the Air Islands. It was there that she awakened as the dominant of Shiva, okay, and was forced to serve the Crusaders' weapon in their holy wars. Alright, so she wasn't always the dominant of Shiva, she just became it. I guess whatever country she hailed from. So she never really gone home. Gotcha, interesting. There's nothing more in the bestiary. Interesting. We could start learning the lay of the land. Valsthea. It'd be cool if we got a world map. Would that be like a spoiler if I looked up the world map? A realm comprising of the twin continents of Storm and Ash. Okay, so we're on the continent of Storm. Ash is the one, I guess, with the Iron Bloods and maybe more shit, over which the Mother Crystals stand timeless of vigil. At the foot of each, great cities have risen up over the aeons, and around them powerful nations, though the land has been blessed with the light of magic since time immemorial. In recent years, creeping blackness has begun to gnaw its borders, the blight. A storm, the westerly of Valsthea's two great continents, with its frozen northern reaches, its temperate marshy midlands, and searing heat of the south, it boasts a breadth of climes and cultures not seen anywhere else in the known realms. I think we can read about Sid's Highway a little bit. A refugee hidden in the blighted lands of Central Storm, from which Sid operates his secretive community of freed bearers. While survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible, a combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven where those who rally to their leader's cause are only just about able to eke out an albeit meager existence. Let's see. So accustomed are the most so-called branded to ill treatment at their master's hands, that their first experience of something approaching freedom within the hallway's walls, be it even something as small as a hot meal or a soft bed, can come as a considerable shock. I think that's good for now. How much shit? Wow, there's a lot here. Wow. A lot more than the bestiary. Holy shit. It's kind of weird. There's shit like Dragoon. What's the bastards? Bastards was just an Imperial group sent to kill the Iron Kingdom's dominance. Gotcha. Yes. Okay. Neat. Wow, there's a lot of shit here. Holy fuck. read about bandits real quick. Those who make their coin by stealing from others, or from their corpses. Banditry is outlawed in every corner of the realm, so those who turn to it must make their beds far from the eyes of the constabulary. There we are. Constabulary. There we are. We got hooked on phonics up in this bitch. Often setting up camp in abandoned villages. Some brigands will elect to band into small armies, and together they might have the strength to make raids upon towns and villages in search of food and funds they need to survive. Jesus. What are the Northern Territories? Bitterly cold region in the northern reaches of the continent of Storm. It was originally home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Eye, around which a series of small nations sprang up. I guess that's where Jill's from then. Nations whose belligerence proved troublesome for Rosaria over the centuries. In time, however, the Mother Crystal's power dwindled, and with it, the power of these warlike nations. With the Blight encroaching on the territory ever more, the remaining tribes were united and pacified by Archduke Elwin Rosefield of Rosaria in the year 854. Gotcha. Well, that explains that, right? Northern territories, they're all pretty much fucked and gone the same way that Rosaria is now fucked and gone. Neat.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Just don't have enough teams to follow.
Alright, let's talk to this asshole, and then we'll probably fucking call it not long after.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Got some, like, Return to Pride rock shit going on here, okay.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a
Get the
fuss.
fuck away from me. Fucking gay or some shit. Some shite.
Take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
So what the fuck it said? What is it doing right now? It's doing some thundery shit, I'm sure. So we're going back into Rosaria territory. So we got what was Rosaria territory, which is now more Imperial territory. This must have been the Northlands, which is now pretty much entirely taken up by the Blight. Then we got the Imperial territory. I'm guessing this is just like contested territory. And then I'm guessing this is like a Dalmec territory, maybe. Maybe this is from where like Benedicta is from originally, and then you got the I'm assuming this is the Dark Crystal. Where was nuts like Walud was. Maybe Walud also controls this. I don't know. We got a lot of questions. We know for sure Empire of Sandbreek, or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, Sandbreek. We have Rosaria, which, yeah, I don't even know why it says Eastern Rosaria. It's now fucking controlled by the Empire, I'm sure. Unless Rosaria is still independent, but ruled by some new ruling family. Maybe, some shit like that. Rising waters transformed once fertile farmland into a noisome morass, rendering it nigh uninhabitable to all but leeches and lizards. 3 reads. Eastern Rosaria. Let's go. What? Well, let me just double check real quick. Alright, so there really is just nothing here. Weird. Alright.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on.
Neat. Very pretty game, once again. Homecoming.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to
Oh
those
shit,
with my
you
mark.
just fall down,
Anyone asks,
goddamn.
I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Didn't mean to just jump down. I wanted to see. I was just assuming there'd be an invisible wall blocking me. We got some bulls. We got some scorpions. Got some crazy plants over there. I'm assuming those are vampire thorns. We got some motherfuckers right here.
Fuse on this one. Explains why there's a premium on Imperials. Maybe I should up your rations, build you up a bit. Bet you'd love another bowl of Martha's Best, wouldn't you?
Yeah, just like a very fucking pretty game. I mean, that's like, goddamn, you can like feel the budget just looking at it. You can stay on the road, or you can go like kill some shit. But on the draw distance for the items are pretty impressive. Yeah, there's one over there by the waterfall. We'll kill a couple things before calling it a night.
This one kills me.
Too slow.
Ooh.
I'll be fine. My wounds, boy.
I'm still fucking up the controls sometimes.
My wounds, boy.
Neat. Alright. That thing was very fucking meaty. And as a result, we're nice and fucked up now. Good.
It's over. My wounds, boy. A little help.
That thing was a lot easier. Alright, small enemies die a lot quicker than big enemies. I think there's a limit to how much Torgo can heal you.
Give them all you've got, boy.
That was reckless.
I didn't even take in what the fuck we grabbed. Other than we did get a thing. There's another thing over there, I think. Oh, there's so many things. There's more fucking Cray Claws over there.
It's over. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. There, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough.
I think by doing extra shit, we are a lot more powerful. But yeah, those big enemies still, this fucking tank. Rear clamshells. What's the local map looking like? Okay, we got the Whispering Waters over there.
Keep your distance, boy. Get him. It's over.
We'll check out the side and then save on the bridge. So I'm saying, I mean, the game keeps you playing. I don't fucking know. And these things are just ghosts. Oh no, they're evil goats. That's what antelope are, really. They're evil goats. Therefore, they must die. There's gonna be a side quest area later, I'm sure.
Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. That's enough.
She's fine. Ah, she really is fine. Alright, cool. Anything else around here? Just some crate claws and an item we can pick up. So we haven't got any like potions and shit. I probably should be stocking up when we're back at Sid's. There's a couple things I want to fucking grab and shit. Whoa. Oh, we got a hydration. All I have here is booze, which is like hydration.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate.
Oh, look at that. There's fucking quests right in the middle of whatever. And how you doing, Wolf of Winston? How you doing? So now I'm curious though, if I go into the like world map. Yeah, okay, so if there's a side quest there, I think it just tells you on the world map, which is actually fucking awesome. I actually dig that. So let's hydrate with booze in the name of Wolf of Winston. That's like hydrating. Oh god, this place is big. So we have the Coral Tail Falls, Shallop Rock. That giant thing, I guess. Oh god. I wonder if you actually end up going to all these fucking places. I guess so, maybe. I mean, the map is still being revealed as we go. The 3 reads. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the game's like an interesting mix, because you could say like, oh, there's not shit here, but it's like there is some shit here. Pretty much the same thing as Final Fantasy 15. Well, like Final Fantasy 15 was like one big area, whereas it's just like big, smaller areas, you know? No, I know. I feel like it works. Hanging out playing Oblivion. Hope you're having a good night. How's Oblivion treating you? I'm assuming you're playing the remake. I played the living fuck out of the original back in the day. Yeah, we'll go there. Tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be streaming this a little bit in the morning. Tomorrow night's my IRL homie game night. So probably none of that. None of this tomorrow night then. But tomorrow morning we'll be doing more of this.
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded.
Oh god, it's almost 1.
Here,
It's fucked up.
you understand me, don't you?
I played this
I
way
need
longer
your
than I
help.
intended.
These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And I was running late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck that is. I think that's the place we're going.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Why, yes, sir, master. I sure will. I really wish Clive, if Clive's gonna be traveling countryside pretending to be the bear, he might as well talk the part. It would most appease me.
You hand that package I gave you to the stable master at Martha's Rest, and be sure to thank your owner for me.
Nice, I like it. Let's see, Oblivion Remake, really enjoying it. It's the same game, it just looks way, 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 way better. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I got on my wish list. I look forward to fucking with it at some point. I have fond memories of fucking around with Oblivion. I pretty much 100%ed the main game. I don't think I ever like got around to doing all the DLCs. It's pretty much the same thing with New Vegas. Is like by the time I like 100% the main game, I'm like, all right, I'm good. I'm satisfied. And we are about halfway through getting the Flames of Rebirth. Nice. So the Garuda one, you just summoned a giant tornado, which does look fucking awesome. Like Rebirth Flame and previous Final Fantasies. Big fire damage, you also heal. Cool. How many would there be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe like 5 more, maybe? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. All in all, this game is good. The fact that I meant to stop playing an hour ago and that I've lost complete track of time should prove to that. Yeah, I know. The combat's just fucking fun. It's a good combat. Is it as deep as DMC or Devil May Cry? No. 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 But still fun. Like, it doesn't have to be like fucking every fucking encounter like hard as shit. Yeah, I think it does what it does. The pacing's fine. I don't really have a problem with it. It kind of reminds me of yeah, once again, Metal Gear Solid 2, somewhere around there. Not quite Metal Gear Solid 3 or 4 levels. I hear that this one has more cutscene total than Metal Gear Solid 4, but I think the gameplay to cutscene ratio is higher. Because that game, what drove me fucking mental was the fact that it's like, man, that game does not allow you to play the fucking game. It's crazy. Speaking of, you can't keep hiding from your beating of Virgil. I know. I 100% plan on playing through the rest of Devil May Cry 3. What am I at? Like halfway through? I think I'm like halfway through. It's the same thing with these 3. These 3 make, I'm also halfway through that one. So whenever I get back to them, it wouldn't be that long a playthrough. Maybe like 10 parts each. 10 streams each, maybe. A bit more than halfway. Gotcha. Yeah, so really, like, probably whenever I get around to either of them, I'll probably do, like, an hour of me off stream just dicking around just to fucking re-brain understand. It's important to re-brain understand sometimes. So I'll probably do that and then just jump right back into it. Honestly. But yeah, I mean, this game's good though right here. Final Fantasy 16. I dig it. So far, if I was going to do my ranking, I think I have like my ranking of the Final Fantasy series so far. If I had to throw it in here somewhere, it would probably be below the 4th position and above the 10th position. It'd probably be somewhere around there if you like put a gun to my head and were like, place it right now. You have to place it right now. Probably below 4 and above 3. I'd probably say that. All right, top 10 of the series, but not top 5. Like kind of like barely out there. I'd say that's probably accurate. If you like, I had to, but granted, I'm like what? 10 to 15 hours into the fucking game. I have a long way to go. So, but like, roughly, that's where I'm at. I mean, the game has plenty of time to become really monotonous or to be like, holy shit, that was a giant payoff. Because I know Final Fantasy 15, I went in with no expectation. And I really, really enjoyed that one, despite its flaws. If it wasn't for the flaws, Final Fantasy 15, woo, that would be way bit higher. But man, those flaws are pretty fucking severe. Honestly, if like all of the Final Fantasies, if you asked me like which one I would want to see a remake of, I would literally say Final Fantasy 15. But it couldn't be like, oh, we fucking remastered it. It's like, no, don't remaster it. I want to see you actually finish the fucking game. I want to see what that game would be like if you filled out the lore and finished the goddamn side quests and had all the fucking DLC in the base game and fucking told the other character's story, and you had the was the fucking Insomnia, the city you're from, have the siege of the city be playable like it was in the original like fucking trailer when it was called like, was it called like Versus 13 or some shit? if you had all that shit, you would have just an unbelievably good game. But as a result, in the end, it's just an unfinished mess. Yeah. I mean, of all the Final Fantasies, that's the ones that's like the most unfinished. But anyway, yeah, Final Fantasy 16 though, it's good. I dig it. I'm digging it. Hopefully, it gets better. Hopefully, it does not get worse. But as for now, it's kind of around where I would keep it, maybe like 6, 7, or 8 mark, somewhere around there. But guys, much love. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves, and peace out.